Hey, it's me and Glam Good, Glam Good, and we are too busy being awesome. Yeah, woo. And you know, pink, cause y'all know I got that thing about pink. Pink. Glam Good, dude. It has been so hot. I mean, literally, I put on makeup 3 times a day because I take off makeup 3 times a day because it's just melting off my face. And when I mean, it's not the makeup, it's, I work outside, it's Florida, it's hot, I'm sweating. It has no choice. I'm sure I am, you know, just like really, I re-moisturize the whole 9 yards because it's just, it's so sad. I am going to put a window unit in this room, so maybe I will have a little bit of air conditioning since, you know, I'm a poor farmer. Next time you eat a meal, say thank you to your neighborhood farmers. You know, my car doesn't have air conditioning in it. My job certainly doesn't have air conditioning, and my house, there's no way I'm turning on that air conditioning. So yeah, when it gets hot, I'm just up the creek. But I'm good. But I thought that today, I would show you some of my palettes. I'm kind of, tell me I forgot one. Did I forget one? I forgot one. Are you serious? I forgot a palette. I'm going to have to start this over because I forgot a palette. Okay, that was the challenge. Looks like it took me almost a full minute to run from one end of the house to the other and back. But this, I think, was my first palette. It came in BoxyCharm, but I didn't have BoxyCharm at the time. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I don't know what number. 2, 3, something like that. It has some really pretty stuff in it. This is probably my only close to neutral palette, and I love the gold that's in there. It's just beautiful. I'm big on Facebook, and I joined a Facebook group where people sell and swap items that they don't want, and you know, I knew that that was selling at, I don't know, Sephora, whatever, for like, what, 40 bucks? I think I bought it for 15, including shipping. It might have been more like 18, but still, I felt $18 was a really good deal. I was happy to get it, and you know, that was my first little temptation at the whole palettes, woo. And that was, it was August. It would be not this past August, but the August before. Yeah, and now I've got palettes. The next palette that I bought, same thing, was the Buff Collection from Pure Cosmetics, P-U-R-E. You know, there are a lot of these running around. You can see I put a lot of love on this baby. A lot of love. It had been, I think, a couple colors had been swatched or something when I bought it. 10 bucks. I put a lot of love on this. And now it's kind of a project. I'm trying to pan every one of them. I want to hit pan on every one of those before I buy another palette. I had another one, it was the Blink palette. Also, I think I paid like $10 for it, and something happened to the Blank palette. I can't find it, which bums me out because it was a really, really beautiful pink shimmery palette. But yeah, you know the thing, the sun is hurting my cataracts, so that's why the sunglasses. I'm sorry, it really helps me. If I'm not putting on makeup, this helps me to see and not be in pain. So, the Blank that I no longer have, and those two, my first palettes. Then I got the Ulta Beauty, this little palette, which has all kinds of stuff in it. Look, it's got a mirror, and it's got, this is all eyeshadows, and you know, some of them are shimmers. These are, I think these are powders, the, you know, highlighter, bronzer, blush. And then this, it opens up like a little book, and there's stuff on the other side. You've got your color correctors, and these are lipsticks, and they're really interesting. And then these are cream highlighter, possible highlighter, probably bronzer. I actually bought something else and got this thrown in on the deal. Woo, free is always good. I don't reach for it a lot, and I'll probably declutter it before too long. But you know, I'm concentrating on that buff collection right now. So, well, these ones are all kind of more lately than. All right. I guess the next thing that I went out and got was the Valentine palette. I actually have two from ValentinePalette.com. This is the Scarlet, and this is basically for people that really like pink. Sound like someone you know? That is a beautiful palette, and you know, some of the colors you have to work with a little bit, and some, like most of them, are really pretty nice. And there are some transition shades. Some of the pinks are actually more pink in real life than they are on the camera. But, you know, like this is like a really, almost a hot pink. This is, I don't know, like a fuchsia lavender pink. I mean, there's a lot of pink. Some of those browns have some pink in them too. Just really, there's shimmers, there's mattes, there's, you know, everything in there. And yeah, that, and I've had people say, you know, oh, it looks like that could be comparable to a Morphe palette. I don't have a Morphe palette. I don't have a Morphe palette. So I don't really have a comparison. And it's not, you know, it's not the top of the line, but it's a nice palette. I mean, it's definitely not, you know, POS palette either. So then I got the Valentine palette Wildflower Limited Edition, because I like that one, and I like the way it performed, and you know, I could work with it, no problem. So they came out with this palette, and you know, it was kind of a deal if you got in on the very first. I keep all the bubble wrap and, you know, everything on it. I like to keep my stuff nice. This is a gorgeous palette. Look at that. The bottom row are all shimmers. I don't know if you can see them, but the bottom row all shimmers. And the rest of them, again with the pinks, this one and this one are not near as pigmented as I would like them to be, but you know, most people I don't think really want that kind of a pink to be as pigmented as I would like them to be. But yeah, you know, it's a pretty palette. It performs well. I really like it. We're only at 10 minutes. But then I went to Sephora and I swatched a palette, and I ended up, I did not buy this in the store. I bought this at on a Facebook auction, but it was in the box and brand new and wrapped up. This is a beautiful palette. This and really gorgeous mirror. This is a luxury. You can see that. Marc Jacobs. This palette, I had thought to myself that I would buy another Marc Jacobs, but I might not, because you use so little that that palette will probably last me forever. Forever. It's really, really, you don't use very much. Yeah, so those two. I got the Love You So Mochi. Love You So Mochi. And that's NYX. You know, this is real cute. It's all shimmers. It's that, I don't know exactly what to call it. It's not exactly cream, but it's certainly not powder. And I have had some people say that they can't get it to work with a brush. For myself, those brushes that came in BoxyCharm, the 3 Vantage, I think it was, they actually work good. So I don't know if it's like you have to have a certain type or a certain, it has to be made of a certain material or what. But, and it does, of course, wonderful on your finger. But those brushes that I had a hard time with other shadows, those shadows really liked. I have an Ofra palette that is kind of a Z palette by Ofra. You know, you put your own stuff in it. And some of these I can't even remember. The pink is Urban Decay. The silver is L'Oreal Infallible. Let me see. The large round ones and the small round one down here, those are all, let me see, that one, I think. That one, I think those are all Ofra. The square ones, I think that's Dose, and I don't remember what the other two are. So, yeah. Will I repurchase them? Probably not, because I'll probably have them forever. Urban Decay, another one that I bought on a Facebook group. It hadn't even been swatched, hadn't even been touched. And the lady, you know, bought it because, ooh, and then, or she might not even bought it. It might have come in, you know, she got it gifted to her. But lots of colors and beautiful mirror. Really, I love a mirror like that because I can use my shadows and use my mirror, you know, and it fits in one hand while I've got my brushes right there. It's wonderful. I love it. Next I have two. I'm not sure if these actually count as palettes. They're awful tiny, but I have Natasha Denona. I've got the mini Sunset palette. And let me tell you what, these are nice. They truly are. They're really good quality shadows. But if I had my choice between, then, you know, just compared on these two, and this one is like number 5. Doesn't even have a decent name. But, yeah, if I had my choice based on these two small palettes and the iconic Wild palette that I got from Marc Jacobs, I do believe that I would prefer the Marc Jacobs, who I think is actually might be less expensive, but Marc Jacobs is so luxury, just real. And my most recent purchase, I think this is all of them, which I did buy from the company. I got the Too Faced palette, the chocolate gold, and let me tell you what, come on baby, again, beautiful mirror, really beautiful mirror, you know, that you can use to actually, you know, I like a mirror that I can use. Oh, it smells like chocolate. It is so yummy. Most of these are shimmers. There's on this side, there's a few are matte, but look at the color in there. Just really, and you can get a look without having to go use a different pull out a different palette. And then my little thing that I've just been loving and using every day, and so I have to mention it yet again, is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Just the coconutiness, you know, between this and this, the chocolate and the coconut. I'm a Mounds bar, you know. I'm telling you, I love it. Oh, delicious. Anyways, that's my little collection. If you would like to see me use a certain palette, you know, just comment below. Love them comments. Love them comments. You know, because I keep looking at them thinking, oh, I should do something with this one. Oh, I should do something with that one. And this is why I have to put a limit on how many palettes I have, because I feel like I'm neglecting most of the ones that I have now. Do I really need another one? Probably not. Do I want more? Yes! Yes! Do I need more? No. So, yeah, I think I need to, like, get rid of, and then get more. You know, I need to set my limit. But, Glam Goat! You say your thing, dude. Let her rip! Subscribe to my channel. Glam Goat says, you know, the whole eyeshadow palette thing, he likes to, you know, he likes to check them out. Just he appears on palettes, you know, and he fits on it. Yeah, this is a ski palette. Natasha Denona is, you know, a goat ski, right? But you know, let me know what you'd like to see. Subscribe to my channel. Share. I'm trying real hard to get up to 100. I'm gonna have a little giveaway. Yeah, not too little, but not too big, because I've got some stuff I want to put towards like a bigger, better giveaway, maybe at 250. But at 100, there's gonna definitely be a nice giveaway that I think most people would be excited to get. So you know, subscribe, share, talk your friends into subscribing, you know, or go. Glam Goat, are you kidding me? A glam goat? No way. You know, and that's cool too. But we're gonna have a good time, and y'all just let me know, you know, what it is. I've got some eye primers that I'm gonna start comparing pretty soon. I need to get out all the little freebies that I got with my chocolate gold Too Faced palette and show you all those things. But it's so hot. I tell you, I'm like, I just put on this makeup, just, and it's actually staying, I think it's staying pretty well, but, you know, I have just perspiration just running down my face. I mean, it's like raining off of my face in here. So, we'll see you next time. And remember, every day, I hope you'll wake up dancing. Yeah. Bye-bye.